Are live. This is your boy Blitz King streaming live. Let's go ahead and get this game on. Been a while since I did a live stream. Let's see how this goes. Oh, almost got kind of close. All right, let's see what we're gonna go off with first, y'all. Hey, why not?
Throwing right away is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Here's Williams.
There we go. Good job. Go ahead and pick up that down.
Continues. It's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Williams.
Good catch.
And he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Throwing again here, Williams. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical to be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
To the air, Williams.
There we go.
Get this into the hands of the Doomsday. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
They had to draw that up a little bit.
They've got another first down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing is Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran, or it doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. We're scoreless after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up.
No.
To throw once more, here's Williams.
Ooh, that was a close one, y'all. That was a close one.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw is Williams. They'll try and do this.
Wide open, wide open. There we go. They was too worried. They was too worried about them receivers. They was too worried about them me going towards the sideline.
They take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive took up an eternity. We finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
In my right formation that time. I didn't have my stuff set up. I'm being too slow with it. There we go.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson to throw.
Thank you. There we go. That ball was wobbling up in the air for a long time. I was like, let me go on here, go ahead over there right quick.
To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Second and 5. A pass complete to Adunze. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
There we go, wide open. There we go.
1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and goal, Chicago.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it, as he gets wiped out on that one.
Mark, it's been this negative ways. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did
I
not
was
get the
trying
play
to.
off in time.
And you can see the head coach.
My bad, my bad.
From him right now because he's frustrated that
I got my buttons confused.
Can't afford another delay.
I said I haven't done stream in a minute live, so. Because they're not too responsive to my commands. Like, I don't get that.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
There we go.
Touchdown Bears. Luther Burden, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's see what he got offensively so far. He only been on the field once.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Yeah, that one drops down.
Yeah, he threw a pick on his first drive when that ball deflected off his player because of my defense. And then I used somebody to go get that ball that was in the air for a long time.
A little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now 3rd down and 7. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
To throw is Jackson. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout.
Okay, he called a timeout. There's 32 seconds left in the half. So he's trying to get on the board.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Jackson.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. You're not finna catch me. Don't let this big dude catch you. All right. You see, he quit. He quit, y'all. I made this dude quit.